most of us, just relaxing and having a good time with our friends is the most pleasant way to spend time. But because of our daily routine, we rarely get to come together, enjoy playing pool, or even have dinner with friends. But these guys can do it because they're in a foreign country. They're in Kazakhstan, in Semey City. These people are very different, but they have something in common.
Hi, good morning guys. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Can I get my high five? Put your phone away. Can I get my high five, please? Yeah. Hi. This side, it's okay. Hi.
All of them teach and guide children to the future. They are the teachers in Nazarbayev Intellectual School in Semey. Nazarbayev Intellectual School in Semey has invited international teachers from different countries. For example, Brian Chambers, a physics teacher, arrived from the United States. Jennifer Wood works as a global perspective teacher. She came from the United Kingdom. Rodriguez Marisa Armando teaches biology. She came from Philippines, as well as many others.
The curriculum at Nazarbayev Intellectual School Semey is taught through 3 languages. The trilingual policy consists of Kazakh, Russian, and English, which are taught on an equal level so the students can become fluent in all 3 of these languages. Most subjects of the 11th and 12th grade students are taught only in English, so we need the help of international teachers to implement these courses. Many of these teachers have been at the school for the past 3 years.
This bright city, which is famous for its historical heroes, is a birthplace of the great Kazakh thinkers and poets, such as Abay Kunanbayev, Shakarim, and Mukhtar Awezov. Nazarbayev Intellectual School in Semey was opened in 2009. The school invites international professionals for such positions as teacher of mathematics, physics, chemistry, biology, computer science, art, global perspectives, and research. Many professionals not only find a good job here, but also great friends.
The best thing about living in Semey is Marissa.
Aww. Why?
Because I didn't think that when I moved to Semey that I would meet such amazing people that actually live here and work here. And you're one of them, and you're all the way from the Philippines, and I'm all the way from England. And if I wasn't in Semey, I would never have met you. So it's amazing.
That's true.
There's so many international teachers here from all over the world, and it's great.
Unfortunately, it is easy to become afraid of coming here for many international teachers.
Well, I flew over from the plane, and it's very flat, very, you can see there's a lot of forest over one side, and on the other side it's just all barren, pretty much.
And then we walked around the town, and the town is very nice. There's a sports bar, there's restaurants. Marissa took me to all the restaurants. She'd been here longer than me, so she'd already found them, so this was good for me.
Yeah.
So it's nice. It's a nice town with things to do.
And then I guess my first day here was walking around town, getting things like getting my cell phone, going to the downtown area. And it's a bit busy with a lot of traffic, and there's little shops, hidden here and there, and nooks and crannies.
People in Semey are very, very intelligent people, very warm-hearted, most of all fun, but the honest truth is NIS is a very tough place to work in, and it's very, very rewarding.
What most people again forget is that Semey is the city of the spiritual land of the Kazakh culture. This is where the bed of the Kazakh culture, language and everything is here.
The reason for that is an article about Semey City on Wikipedia. Perhaps they agree with all proposed terms of the contract and are willing to work. But after the interview, they start looking for information from Wikipedia about Semey. Wikipedia describes events that took place from the 1940s to the 1980s in the 20th century. It's about nuclear tests, which took place more than 100 kilometers from the city. That information stops many international teachers from coming here. Now is the time to listen to those who have come to our city knowing that Wikipedia is not a credible source of information.
For me, is that I was coming to Kazakhstan. I knew about Kazakhstan before coming to Kazakhstan, or even for the reason I applied for the job is because I knew about the Kazakh people. I read about the Kazakh people. I read about their culture. I read about their history. So I was actually very, very kind of curious to find out about these people. But Semey, to be honest, I didn't know. But then I did some research about Semey, and then, frankly, there are no positive feedback on the internet, to be honest. And I think that's a pity.
The first time, so when I was offered the job here, I did look on Wikipedia. I saw the article. It was, nuclear test site. Well,
which is a pity because it's not exactly the way it is portrayed in like on the internet. People can put anything.
In an email, he wrote to me and he was saying, Semey, that's like, are you sure? Are you sure that's where you're going? It is really polluted and full of crime and...
There's some things that if you Google Semey, negative things pop up.
It's only when I got here that I found out that it is the radiation capital of the world.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. I didn't know that until they were
My
like, let's
trusted
go.
friend told me that when I'm already here.
Yeah, and they were like, let's go look at this nuclear monument.
Yes.
But yeah.
Yeah, but then I was observing all the babies. They were really, really pretty and good looking. So I don't think the radiation had any effect.
But when you land in Semey, you don't see people with two heads or people with deformities, as you would put it. Japan. No, people are well here, and it's okay. They keep talking about pollution. That's not true. I mean,
when I heard Semey, I actually did not make any research because a very good friend told me that he had a best experience teaching here, and I did not do my research. I just trusted my friend that he was here for a reason and he came back for another year. So,
and then the most amazing thing is the general social behavior of the Kazakh people.
But I think more than anything else, being an American, there was so much propaganda against all the Soviet socialist republics.
One of our international teachers has conducted an experiment to find out the level of water pollution.
As a chemistry teacher, I was actually impressed by the quality of the water in Semey, Kazakhstan. My students and I we were able to conduct an experiment about the pH or the acidity of the water, and then we found out, or we were able to confirm that it's actually very safe. It has the pH of 7, so that's a good thing.
Of course, the present Semey and the Semey described in Wikipedia are very different. Our city is prospering, and as proof, it is enough to talk about our school, which takes care of our youth's intellectual and physical development.
what really struck me about the students is their respectfulness. I was surprised on the first day of school that they would not sit down until I tell them to. So
still not?
Yeah, and I think it's how it is here in Semey or here at NIS, and
It's very nice.
it's very nice for an international teacher. It makes me feel like I'm well respected as a teacher, and they are really highly motivated students. They are very eager to learn. They find it easy to follow my instructions, and I have a lot of good time inside the classroom, and I hope that my students are having a good time also with our lessons. Of course they are. I just didn't say it myself, but I know they are.
They all want to go to basically certain universities in Astana or Almaty, and they're very driven. And that's one good thing about a student that you don't have to push too much, and they're that self-motivated. And there's so many of the kids at the school are very much like that. I'd like to introduce myself. That's part of the introduction.
Again, I would just want to be honest. The kids are so great that for me, I feel they have not been stretched yet. I would like, the whole team to stretch them.
I felt like teaching in America, you're an orderly. You're trying to manage, students running out of class without permission. And so here, I don't have that problem. I can just focus on my teaching. And so I've been able to rekindle my passion for teaching and to work with students that care about what I'm doing and what they're doing. They have goals that I can help nurture.
And I was very much happy with that. And to add on that, of course, the general behavior of the students in terms of discipline is also another plus point that can make you stay here longer.
We invite you to work with us in Kazakhstan, in Semey City.
So hello everyone, my name is Borjan Sirikov and I'm a vice principal in NIS Semey school. So first of all, let's explain why we decided to create this short video about our town. It's because unfortunately some of international teachers, before they arrive, they feel a bit nervous about living here in this particular town after reading an article in Wikipedia, which is not credible source or any other sites, which certainly does not give a full real picture of what is this city like.
As we are a very hospitable nation, we try our best to make the international teachers feel at home in their new city and new country. We provide them with accommodation, we provide them with support, and all the other benefits.
So I think the main advantage of living or working in NIS school is, in all NIS schools, is that you get a relatively higher wage, a higher salary, and also your accommodation is paid, so you don't have to pay for your accommodation. And also during the year, you can get your flights reimbursed by a NIS company. So basically, during the Christmas holiday, you can get a chance to go home country and have those tickets reimbursed.
As you can see, got a nice place to live. It's a bit cold outside, but inside, nice and cozy. Come in here and talk to my plant. My plant's great. I was having a bit of trouble standing up, so I had to put the broom in there, so I don't use the broom too often. But I got a great vacuum. The decor is a bit different from where I'm from. I live in Thailand, so you don't really have this type of thing, seats and stuff, but you can see, great place to live. People come over all the time. They say, wow, you've got a very nice house. 2 bedrooms. One bedroom I sleep in. This one's been turned into kind of like a den. Concert piano. Don't play the piano, but it's always great to say, yeah, look, I got a piano. My kitchen. It's a bit messy at the moment. I just had some breakfast this morning, but I just got home from work. Everything. They give me everything. Anything you want to bake, anything you want to cook, it's filled with stuff. Good refrigerator. My cozy little table. I've even got a television in my kitchen.
Since I had not many expectations, so I was all right but when I saw my apartment, I was really glad because it's a really nice flat and
She has a better one than me.
it's nice. It has a nice sofa, and I love my washing machine, and I love my bed. That's all.
Okay, yeah, she's always in it. Alone.
You don't know that.
I don't know that.
It's been a very positive experience. I've really enjoyed working with the other teachers. I see what they do and what they know, and They're very dedicated to it, and it's really something special what they have here. So from that perspective, it's been a blessing.
And when I look at what I'm getting here in terms of food, I find myself very much at home. The food is very good.
So, yeah, my place, right?
Yeah, your place, and the next best place is Pepperoni. We always hang out at Pepperoni for pizza, cappuccino.
Yeah.
We actually had a
Churny chai.
habit of going there on Saturdays for brunch.
Breakfast.
Brunch.
Having a rest is the most pleasant time to spend, especially with friends. Now, after hard work, we can have a rest. The heroes of this short film looked at Semey from a different perspective, as witnesses of a true reality. They work and are satisfied. They're interested in working in a foreign country where they feel themselves like at home. And we invite you. Our doors are always open for cooperation with you.
And so what I can tell, of course, that person out there who's thinking of not coming to Kazakhstan, or not coming to Semey because he or she might have been told something different or negative about Semey, I will tell that person to think about it again and come down here and get the right thing from us who are living here. Because everything, the food, the people, the staff members, the management, the students, the food, the accommodation, the transport, name it. What else would one need, of course, in terms of good life as an intellectual teacher? If we have all that here, then I would positively and very confidently say that Semey NIS is the right place for anyone to be, for anyone to work. If you're not thinking about that, you better change your mind. Thank you.